What's up, YouTube? This is Mustang Booker. Hope everyone had a very Merry Christmas. And just wanted to talk to you guys a little bit about Magpul's new Slimline handguard. And just installed this on my rifle a couple weeks back, and finally took it to the range yesterday. And so I'll do a quick review on it and let you guys know what's up with it. Alright, so it's just as its name says, Slim. That is the name of the game for Magpul's new handguard. I gotta be honest, it feels really good to shoot with. I took it to the range yesterday. I'll throw in some footage at the end of me shooting it. And as you can see, they've extended it to where you can get up underneath the gas block there. And that is a really nice touch. It makes it feel, it takes this carbine length and makes it feel kind of like a mid-length, which is really nice. Like I said, it's very slim. As you can see, has a very, very nice design. I'll bring out the other Magpul handguard, the old one, in a second and compare them. But it's very nice, and they've incorporated this new M-lock system here. And I'll zoom in. You can see this little symbol there. See if I can. Yeah, that stands for M-lock. What that is basically a new accessory line that Magpul is doing, and basically they're doing away with the old washer and screw, and it's still a washer and screw, but it's a you simply tighten it down. You'll have rail pieces, or they have you know, the forward grips and stuff like that, and angled forward grips. That basically, it's eliminating the need to take apart the handguard to replace your accessories, which is pretty nice. So basically, I have a small rail system, and you would just tighten it down, tighten the screws down, and turn it, and it'll lock in place with an Allen wrench. And then to loosen them, you would just simply twist it 90 degrees, and it would pop out. So you no longer have to take your handguard off to replace your move your accessories around. And you know, they have them on the 11 o'clock, 1 o'clock, and 6 o'clock positions there. And let me go grab the other Magpul handguard, the old ones, and we'll compare them. Alright, so here's kind of a side-by-side comparison of the two. So you can tell the new one is still distinctly Maglock, or Magpul, excuse me, Magpul. Very similar in design. This, of course, handguard just a little bit longer, and they have extended the grip out to where you can get up underneath the gas block, which is very nice. And I'll kind of turn them over here so you can see the difference in when it says Slimline. That's what it's talking about. You can see it's very, very slim, a whole lot thinner than the other Magpul, and a lot thinner than the original design. I think it's actually a little bit lighter than the original Magpul, but either handguard's a great option for you. You're not going to go wrong with anything Magpul. Very nice products. Most of my gun is Magpul on it, and I love Magpul. They make very nice accessories. And either handguard is a really good option for you. I still like the original Mo's. Some people hate them. Some people don't think they feel good or look good, but I like them. I'm a fan of them. I think they do just fine. A lot of people, you know, say you only have to have that you can't really have a nice rifle without a free float barrel, but I don't think so. I think that's, you know, free float really matters more when you're shooting out past, you know, a couple hundred yards. And, you know, mine's just set up for recreational use and home defense, and if someone's that close to you, you know, free floating doesn't really matter at that point. I mean, not a big enough deal to really justify it, but I mean, don't get me wrong, if I had the option, I would definitely prefer a free float barrel, but like I said, a carbine link's fine, and just fine. It works well for the U.S. military, and it'll work well for you. So if you're thinking about this new Magpul Slimline, definitely give it a look. It's $35, so it's not bad on your wallet, and feels really good, like I said, to get up underneath right here. And it gets you a little further out than the original Magpul handguard here, as you can see there. So, yeah, so I really enjoyed it. I really like shooting with it. It feels good. Like I said, finally got to test it out at the range yesterday, and it just felt really, really good. So if you're thinking about it, go for it. It's a really good product. Magpul they continue to raise the bar with their stuff, and well worth the $35 investment. Now, let's talk about the downsides. Now, there is a few negatives I will say about this new handguard. Number one, it was tricky to install. It doesn't slap into place like the old Magpul handguard, the old Mo handguards do. I guess these are still considered the Mo line, but they're just SL or slim line. It wasn't as simple as just pulling your delta ring back and slapping the top and the bottom piece on like the old Magpul handguards. These, you had to remove your front swivel. So the front swivel has to be removed, which is not a big deal for your sling. You just get you a hammer and a punch, and they'll pop right out, and the sling pops right out. So that's not really a big deal. But the thing that it's very tricky to install. The top piece does go on first, and that's pretty straightforward. The bottom piece is very, very tricky because once you get the top piece on, I don't know if you can see where it you can see the line there where it cuts out. That's the bottom piece. You have to angle this bottom piece in and kind of twist it and turn it until it slides in. And it gave me a fit getting it on there. So a few negative points for that, just because it took a little elbow grease, and the ease of installation is not there like the original Magpul handguards. But once you get them on there, they're very nice. It's not the hardest thing in the world to do, but it is a little tricky. But well worth the $35, I would say. Great product. Does pretty good at dissipating heat from your hand. And like I said, being able to get out there on your rail further or on your handguard further is really nice. So if you're thinking about it, I would say go for it. Hope everyone had a Merry Christmas. And I'll close with some footage of me shooting it yesterday at the range. Thanks, guys. Till next time.